The date was May 31st, 1989, the 100th anniversary of the Johnstown flood. The event was the opening of the new Johnstown Flood Museum, accomplished through the collaborative efforts of Congressman Murtha and the National Park Service. And by the way, the Congressman wasn't actually in two places cutting ribbons at the same time. The celebrations were held at the two sites at different times on the same day. For the next 20 years, they would work in tandem to develop regional and national sites and attractions, including the Allegheny Portage National Railroad Site, National Flood Memorial, and Fort Necessity, and the Johnstown Discovery Network, benefiting not only the people of this region, but millions of visitors from across the United States. Richard Burker, JAHA's executive director, has worked with them on many of these collaborative projects.
We believe that the National Park Service is a kindred spirit to JAHA. Both share a common vision, have compatible missions, and collaborate productively. The National Park Service works with national stories, national significant stories. JAHA works with local stories, but they're really the same stories.
It's a sacred site. The coroner and the commissioners and the survivors have convinced me this is hallowed ground.
Each organization benefits from the achievements of the other, and everyone benefits from the synergy of the two organizations. Congressman Murtha was the one that orchestrated the meshing of the two groups. The Congressman also served as honorary chairman of JAHA's first capital campaign to raise more than $7 million to begin the renovation of the Heritage Discovery Center.
Brad Clemenson worked for Congressman Murtha as Director of Communications and as his District Chief of Staff for 17 years. He witnessed firsthand the impact of this collaborative on Johnstown and surrounding region and knows of its value.
He really connected with the National Park Service personnel, and I think they connected with him because they realized that here was a guy who really got it. If you want to know Jack Murtha's impact, the problem is, where do you start? He has done so much in so many areas with the National Park Service, with sites like the Flood Museum and the Heritage Discovery Center. It's hard to figure out where to begin.